guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm with Adamo to review the Parma AC Milan match that finished 4-5. Yes, what a scoreline, guys, today at the Stadio Tardini. A game full of emotions, goals, a 9-goal thriller, red cards, own goals, 6 minutes of stoppage time. You saw it all if you watched the match today against Parma. So Adamo, let's start off with the first half there. Milan, beautiful start with a 1-0 goal there with the new arrival, Bonaventura, which originally it wasn't even expected to play today. And after all, he did start, got his debut, and scored. What do you make of his performance in his debut for Milan?
I mean, overall, I think they did pretty well. Obviously, the attack in general did pretty good, considering we scored 5 goals. But yeah, his opening goal, I'm pretty happy he got a debut goal. And it was actually a very good goal when you look at the replays. It kind of reminded me of a El Shaarawy type finish. Yeah, I was pretty happy that Bonaventura got to play. And of course, he got the goal. So overall, I think he did pretty decent.
Now, we also saw a goal there from Onda and Menez coming in that first half. Menez once again from the penalty spot on that first goal. 3-1 scoreline at halftime. Everything was looking quite well for Milan. Going quite comfortable there in that second half. And now in that second half is where the whole mess pretty much happened. Red cards, goals coming left and right. 6 minutes of stoppage time, as I said. Let's start off, though, with that Bonera red card, because I think that is where the game pretty much changed in regards to goal-scoring chances and just the way the game was turning out. Because prior to that, Milan was definitely holding the ball quite well. Possession was going their way. But after that red card, of course, Milan forced to defend, brought in Zapata there. For Alex, also Onda was subbed off. So lots of changes there, and definitely a different game plan for Inzaghi's Milan. What do you make of Bonera's red card? Once again, Adamo, surprisingly, he still gets the starts, and Tassotti before the game even mentioned that the reason why Bonera is actually starting this game was because he is more likely to get adapted to this type of game. And I don't think his words were quite true in this one, because he did get that red card and it pretty much made no sense. What do you think of that?
Well, yeah, I 100% agree. Again, like Bonera, it's kind of odd that he's starting because you have Rami and Zapata on the bench. And I don't know, it's a very odd situation. And I've been kind of unclear about the whole fiasco of why players like Rami and Zapata aren't starting. Of course, Alex is doing pretty well with Milan, but Bonera starting over Rami or Alex is very, very odd to me. I can see they would think, oh, Parma don't really have much pace in their attack with Biabiani gone, and we're still at the club, obviously, but not playing that match. And, yeah, I think maybe they thought, oh, without the pace, maybe Bonera can help out more tactically, but we saw that it didn't really help and kind of went the other way as he got a red card. And like you said, made us change our game plan.
Yeah, and really, as you mentioned, there's players better than Bonera that deserve to get the start. But of course, Inzaghi, Tassotti, they see what goes on during the week. I don't know what's honestly in their minds, but good news, he won't be there next game against Juventus. And speaking about the rest of the match here, I kind of mentioned before how there's so many goals coming in the second half, and it was really a back-and-forth game in terms of goals. It seems like every time Milan would score, Parma would quickly reply back with a goal of their own. And until the very last moments there, where it was 5-3 for Milan and the game looked to be in the bag, De Sciglio and Diego Lopez with an hour there. What happened on that, Adamo? Really, it was just surprising to see that something like that would happen in such a critical point of the game, but it did. What happened?
Well, I think what happened in the situation, De Sciglio was under pressure, of course, by Parma as they were trying to find some way to get a comeback in the closing stages of the game. So with all the pressure, he was doing well to avoid the pressure, got away, passes back to Diego Lopez. Diego Lopez either didn't see it coming or didn't expect it to be that fast of a ball. Ran after it and ended up actually getting injured. So hopefully he's okay for Juventus. But yeah, it was kind of an odd situation.
And I think so as well because, as you mentioned, I think Diego Lopez just saw the ball coming way too fast. Maybe wasn't positioned quite as well. He was probably expecting the pass more, not really directed to the net, but more on the left. And really, I don't know what happened there. It's things that in Calcio you barely see. But there, we were lucky to get away with the 3 points, I think, in the end, because honestly, the way it was going, if maybe that had happened in the 70th minute or so, really anything could have happened, and Milan could have even dropped some points in this one. But what counts is the 3 points, guys. 3 points, once again, now sitting on top of the table there with Juve and Roma. We got the best scoring so far, 8 goals in 2 games. But the defense is not doing too good, guys. As we can see, already 5 goals there in 2 games. And really, Milan have to work defensively. Yes, Bonera, once again. But it's not only that. The marking needs to be better altogether. I think Milan still needs to work very well defensively on set pieces. It seems like the going attacking set pieces, when we have free kicks or corners, everything is working quite well. But defensive-wise, we're leaving way too much gap, way too much room for the opposition to come in, and that needs to be fixed. Or else, when we play big teams, that is really going to hurt us in the end. As you mentioned, Adamo, Diego Lopez there could be out against Juventus. We hope that he won't, obviously, but if it is the case, I'm sure Abbiati will have a good game himself coming in there, replacing him. So that is it, guys, for the match review. Let us know your thoughts on the match. Leave it in the description. Obviously, leave it in the comment section, sorry. And I just want to know, guys, your excitement and honestly your emotions after that own goal by Deschilio. What went through your head? If you guys, we know here at Rossoneri TV, we almost died. So we want to know what you guys honestly felt during those last moments of the match. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Gio and Adamo signing off for Rossoneri TV. And as usual, Forza Milan!
Forza Milan!